All right, America, we are to the real season. What we really care about when it comes to the NBA, and that's the playoffs. Okay, this is where legends are made. You feel me? So we are in the 75th season. We're anticipating great things. We've already seen some great things transpire today. As we tape, we've seen some of these games get tipped off. You know what I'm talking about? But what we do here is we put it on something. Okay, so I'm going to my brothers, and I want to know who y'all got in the finals and who y'all got winning this thing. Okay, T, I'm gonna go to you first.
All right.
This man about to say something outlandish. I can see it.
No. I'm on because I really I'll be honest with you. Like, this is one of them years where I really ain't looked at like playoff seedings and all that type of stuff. I don't like the Pelicans are 8, Timberwolves are 7. I get it. But when it comes right down to it, as much as I wanna roll with Memphis, something about me says they're a little early. And for Phoenix to have a guy like CP3, who is the floor general, the ultimate floor general, and Monty Williams, I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of in that position where I want to see those guys win it all. I really want to see them win it all. I really want to see Monty Williams win it all based on a lot of the things he's dealt with personally. He's a great coach. I think he's a very, 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 very innovative coach. So I got him coming out the West. In that East, I'm gonna be stupid enough to believe in the Heat.
Them your boys.
I'm gonna be stupid enough to believe in the Heat, and this is why I'm gonna say that. See, I couldn't believe in the Bulls because they're the Bulls, and there's just things about them that I think wasn't gonna click eventually. Like they popped off early, and I felt like they could pop off early, but Vucevic, he's an all-star, but is he that guy? That was my question about Vucevic. Like, is he a boy? Is he a whole boy? Like, is he, when he sees Embiid on a basis, does he do things to elevate his game to play a guy like Embiid or anybody else in the league on the bigs position? So I've always kind of discounted the Bulls a little bit because they ain't there yet. But I'm gonna take the Heat because I think Spoelstra is the best coach, X's and O's, scheming, game planning. They've got guys that have been there a couple years ago. They've done it. I think it's gonna be a very hot NBA championship. Heat Suns. Very hot championship. So that's my take. I think this is a time where the Heat prove whether this assembly of talent is cap or not. And I think they have the players and the ability to work to beat Giannis, to beat the Nets, teams like that. They got it. They got the ability to. Now, everybody saw what they saw with the whole Udonis and Jimmy Butler thing, and I don't think that's really a thing. I think that's just what them guys do because both of them mugs crazy. So there ain't no question. Spo's got a chance right here to really like quietly backdoor this team in, and I think they can do it. So Heat Suns, but I'm gonna take the Suns to win it all because I honestly, truthfully, am pulling for Monty Williams to win a title and Chris Paul. I really think those two guys really deserve a title before their careers are said and done. I believe in those two before I believe in the composition that the Heat have, and that's just the truth of the matter. They're playing the best ball right now of any team in the NBA, and it ain't close. It's the Suns.
Okay. JoJo, playoff prediction. Who you got?
Well, T, you said as far as with the Heat, you was like, "Call you stupid." You're not stupid. You wrong, but you're not stupid.
Yeah, my wife said that too, so I get it.
The Heat To be honest, man, the Heat is actually one of the most quiet one seeds I've ever seen or witnessed. Because it was like, at one point they were, down to like 3-4 spot. And it was like they just slowly. I don't really know how to gauge that team, to be honest. I don't know if Jimmy is really that guy to lead them. But for the East,
I'm gonna take Boston.
I'm going with the Bucks, man. I'm going with the Bucks. They were without Lopez for like the beginning, first half, probably the first 3 quarters of the year. So I think they're at this stretch where they're finna be fully healthy and be able to hit the ground running. Giannis just that guy. Now, and I probably would have thought I would have picked the 76ers as much as I go to bat for Embiid. I told y'all earlier today, I didn't like them getting hurt. I think the team got worse. As Jalen Rose said, Harden field goal shots look like tour dates. 4, 17, 3.
Why did Jalen Rose do that to that man?
Because he always trying to go somewhere with little baby.
He is doing that though.
But yeah, I didn't like that.
Very questionable too, by the way.
So I got the Bucks. I got the Bucks coming out the East. And guess what? I hope you all enjoyed the finals last year. Because it's going to be a repeat. It's going to be Bucks and Suns. And I got the Suns winning it this year. Look. The Suns has been the best team all year. T said it earlier when Paul went down. Book stepped up. I think he took that next step. Aiden won his money. Suns ain't even gave him his contract yet.
He's motivated.
He won his money.
He's definitely motivated.
Money, yeah.
So he got the motivation, man. I see it, Suns, Bucks. I'm gonna say, I think it's gonna go 7.
7.
And Suns will win it.
Okay. Caesar Leo.
Yes, sir.
Got NBA playoff prediction.
Yeah, man. On the East side, I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't go against Giannis in his conference anymore until he takes a step back. And look, Giannis is not taking a step back individually or in my opinion, with his team collectively. I think what you've seen in them not being the 1 seed versus the 3 seed is just the fact that they got a little taste of injury bug, but also the feel of being a champion and not having to turn it on every night. They know that they were meant to win a championship. So you might have seen certain guys not play hard, not Bobby Portis, right? Not Giannis Antetokounmpo. Those guys aren't built like that. Giannis treats every night like it's a championship night. But the rest of his guys, the rest of his surrounding cast, supporting cast, may not have brought their best every single night. So don't think that they've taken a step back and because of record. No. These guys are still as good as they were last year. Point blank period. So they're going to bring the same type of energy and the same type of skill set into the postseason. So that's my pick in the East. You know me, I love Kevin Durant. I love Joel Embiid. But if they got to go up against Giannis, and they're going to have to go through Giannis, it's not a good look for them. The Celtics, I think, are the second best team. But if they got to match up with Giannis, nobody has an answer for Giannis. But I'm just putting it out there as a matchup possibility that none of those teams are going to be able to bring him down. And I just personally, I'm not going against Giannis Antetokounmpo in the Eastern Conference anymore. He has proven to me that he is all of that and then some. So that's the kind of respect I have for him. On the West side, I'm like Joe. I really do think it's going to be a matchup. The Phoenix Suns have 2 MVP candidates. Point blank period. One goes down, the other one steps up. When you have that type of talent, and again, where I say the Milwaukee Bucks are bringing in the same talent, the same vibe, the Phoenix Suns are not. They're bringing in more, in my opinion, this year. Cam Johnson has taken a step up. Bridges has taken a step forward. These guys have developed their games. I think Monty Williams as a coach has taken his game to the next level. Aiden, you heard Joe say he wants his money. He wants his money. So all of these guys have incentive to do more on top of the fact they feel like they should have won last year. Where I see the Milwaukee Bucks having that bug of, man, we've had it good and we might be able to take some time off and take a playoff here and there.
Yeah.
The Suns know they don't have that luxury. If they don't come in and play tip-top basketball, they will go home defeated again. All of that with contracts and guys taking the step up and developing their game, I really do think they have enough this time to dethrone the NBA champions in the Milwaukee Bucks. So I'm going with the Suns as well.
Ooh.
Okay.
Here you go.
Come on with it.
Coming off the rails right here.
This one here with this smirk.
Here it comes. It's finna go off the rails right here. Here you go.
See, I apologize. I told you was about to be outlandish. It was this guy. I felt the energy.
I
felt the energy, but it's coming from another box. I apologize. I apologize, America.
Out the West, I'm gonna be conventional. I'm going with the Suns. Matter of fact, that's who I'm rooting for.
Okay.
I want CP3 to get this title to solidify my top 5 all-time point guard position that I have him in. Okay, so that's conventional.
So
Light
far,
work.
so good.
Light work. Here you go. Nets.
Let's go on over to this East.
Let's go, Nets.
I got the Sixers.
No, he don't.
On my kids, I got the
He
Sixers.
playing.
Joe.
He playing.
This boy Embiid is a problem.
He is.
Playing.
You got
the
James
problem.
Harden, who is a top 75 all-time player. You got Maxey, who just scored 36 points
38.
in game
38.
1.
38.
Excuse me. I apologize, Maxey. 38 in this first game of the playoff.
You know why he scored 38, right?
I'm not thinking Maxey finna do that.
You know why he scored
Maxey
38.
is great defensively.
You know why he scored 38.
Maxey can give me on a nightly basis anywhere between 15 to 20
Absolutely.
and give me stellar defense, because the other cat is who supposed to give me the 20 plus. The guy that's getting the money.
He
You
ain't
know what I'm
doing
saying?
it.
Touche.
He's not a boy.
Count the
He's
pass.
not a boy.
But if you got a guy who just averaged 30 points per game, first time we've seen this since Moses Malone? See a center average 30 points per game. First time we've seen a center lead the league in scoring since Shaquille O'Neal. We've seen a guy who's been compared to the skill set of Hakeem Olajuwon. And you pair that with a guy who's an NBA All 75 team guy and a coach who's on the top 15 of all-time coaches. That's what they're telling me. So I don't know. I don't know.
You don't agree with
Who told you that? Who told you that?
You don't
That's what
agree
the
with
NBA
it.
told me.
I didn't tell you that.
So maybe what I'm doing is calling them out. Maybe what I'm doing is calling them out. Maybe that's what I'm really doing.
Right.
Because they better make the finals. They
ain't.
better
gonna
make the finals, or I'm gonna be on here living.
They
I
got a
told
Harden
you.
on their team. They not.
I told you a
So-
year ago, Doc Rivers supposed to go home. He wanted to coach.
I got people
do
telling
that.
me that James Harden is a better offensive player than Kobe Bean Bryant.
They misspoke.
I got people telling me that
Insane.
James Harden is a better offensive player than Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I've heard these
They
things.
misspoke. I
I've seen
understand.
these things on my Twitter feed.
I've
dog.
seen that as
Better than
well.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan? Who better than Michael Jeffrey Jordan? Who?
James Harden.
Oh, okay.
I've heard Charles Barkley say that numerous times.
Daryl Morey said it.
Yeah.
He, the GM.
Better offensive player than Michael Jordan. Absolutely. I've heard
we
that.
already know.
Look,
we already know what Daryl Morey.
They better get out this East. This is why I'm saying this.
They ain't
Giannis is the best player in the world.
Okay.
But watch this now.
They ain't getting out these.
Giannis' second and third best player would be hard pressed to make the All NBA 100 team.
Okay.
As I've alluded to on another
I agree.
segment.
Okay.
And somebody said, look at it. Now, remember, whoever has made it in the past, they just gonna keep them.
Sure.
That's what we saw with whoever was on the 50, they automatically made them make the 75. So really, you had to be the 25 best. Well, 26. So they end up putting 26 guys on there.
Yeah.
So look, for this next 100, T-Mac gonna make it. Dwight Howard, Klay Thompson, Luka, Embiid, Jokic, Vince Carter, Trae Young, Ja Morant, Kyrie Irving, Draymond gonna end up on there. I'm sorry.
Of course. No, absolutely. And he should. And he should.
You see, and
he should.
Now you'll get your boy Ginobili, Tony Parker, Chris Bosh, and Ben Wallace probably gonna make it. Okay, he's a 4-time All Defensive.
This the NBA 100.
Yeah. Ben Wallace, 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, won a championship. That's 15 guys I just gave you.
Yeah.
So that's like it's only 10 spots left.
So what you telling me is I shouldn't have been so harsh on Mike Budenholzer. Is that what you telling me? That's what I'm hearing.
You bashed that brother pretty hard.
And I still do.
But I'm just saying, them boys gonna be hard. Now, they might, let's say they run out numerous championships. Folks gonna give them credit for the titles.
Sure.
But I'm just telling you based off what people are saying right now of who's in the league right now. Folks are not taking Chris Middleton over Luka. They're not taking Chris Middleton over Embiid, over Jokic, over Trae Young, over Ja Morant. They're not taking him over Kyrie Irving, most definitely.
Okay.
They may take him over Draymond, depending on whether how you value defense and leadership. Because Draymond is the leader of that team.
Yeah.
So I don't know. People might take Middleton over him. Okay. But I'm just saying that man has won a title with 2 guys who might not make the all NBA 100. Okay. So if I'm looking at the Sixers and they got Embiid, who's supposed to be one of these boys, they telling me Embiid is supposed to be the most skilled center we've seen since Hakeem. And I got James Harden, who's supposed to be this all-time scorer. And I got Doc Rivers, supposed to be his all-time coach. These boys better make the finals, man.
Cue Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson.
T.
You finna get finessed.
T.
I'm trying to see where he's going with it.
You finna get finessed.
Look at Joe.
No, this is why I asked it.
Joe, why not? Why not? Should they not? Do they not have all the ingredients?
Yes. But
based on paper.
Yeah, absolutely. My problem is that top 75 guy, if he doesn't play like top 75, Harden, if he doesn't play like Harden, and Embiid average 33 and they get put out, I really wouldn't put that on Embiid. They really, like I said, I didn't like the trade. I thought Drummond, Seth, and even with Simmons not playing, I thought Drummond and Seth fit better with that team than Harden would. Personally.
Okay. Even with what Jalen Rose said about Harden shooting, Harden been averaging like 10, 11 assists in these games. Because he ain't got to be that scorer no more. He ain't got to be the one. He's not the best player on the team anymore.
But now that means Maxey gonna have to give you not 38, but he gonna have to be that 26.
But we got Tobias. We forgetting about Tobias over here.
Tobias at 26.
I'm not a fan of Tobias. I'm not a fan of Tobias.
But not to give you that, but if you got Maxey giving you 15 and you got Tobias giving you 15, that's 30 points between them.
I don't know if I could count on Tobias to give me 15.
To give you 15, Joe?
Hey, I watched Tobias this year, man. Yeah.
Joe, you see what that man making? He can't give you 15?
Hey,
wow.
Man.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, but I'm sorry.
That's fair.
You got Sixers. You got Sixers and
Suns. Who's walking away with it?
I'm going Suns.
Okay.
You ain't got the Mavericks?
See, this
I'm just asking.
That boy ain't got that with him. Let that boy get that with. The boy need to be a Laker. Luka need to be a Laker.
Just give him time. He will
There you
be.
go.
He will be.
Okay.
Just give
You
him
trading
time.
LeBron for Luka?
He would make ridiculous money.
Wait, no,
Yes.
wait. Run
Today.
this back. Hold up. Wait.
Yes.
I just asked him a question. I said, "Do you trade LeBron for Luka?" And he said,
Yes.
I say today.
I would say
possible.
C.
Guess
I
what?
need
Guess
to do
what?
it in Spanish to seal the deal. C.
Guess what LeBron said? Yes.
Hey, he 37. He my age. If I could go 37 versus 22, yes.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yes. Get him out of here.
"That's funny."
Get him out of here. That ain't funny, T. That's true.
Oh, it's funny. Oh,
That's
it's real
He
funny.
said,
Why y'all
it's
out on
funny.
Luka? I don't like it.
I didn't say no. It ain't Luka. It's just funny because you're pitted against your squad and Luka, and those are two teams that you drive very hard for. You drive very hard for Luka. You drive very hard for the Lakers.
Because I just want
You just want.
the narrative of white men can't jump. I try to any stereotypes.
Well,
I am that guy.
That's not necessarily a
I'm
narrative.
MVP. I'm
Luka
MVP
can't
Jokic
jump.
guy. I'm MVP
Luka
Jokic
can't
guy.
jump.
I'm the MVP Jokic guy.
Ball.
He can ball.
He's a hooper.
No argument.
They're
He
hoopers.
ball.
He can't jump though,
They're hoopers.
and he don't need to.
Jokic,
That's the kicker now. He don't need to.
he's a whole hooper.
What?
I'm just saying he may not be human though.
Jokic is a hooper.
Oh,
He ain't no
what?
hooper. He a hooper.
What is that?
That's a hoop. But he's hooper. You got to change the vowel sound.
oh yeah, okay.
It's a whole.
Okay.
We got what? 2 more seconds?
we got God in the building. That's what we got. This is a 100 episode right here. I'm at the mini bar.
Well, America, y'all tell me who y'all got going to the finals, who y'all got winning it. Okay, let's go around the horn. Make sure we put it on something. Okay, Caesar Leo, who you got?
I'm going with the Suns, man. The Suns get it done.
Suns over who?
Suns over the Bucks.
Okay, JoJo.
Suns over the Bucks in 7.
Okay, T.
Heat Suns and 6.
All right, and I got Suns over the Sixers. I don't know how many games, but they gonna get it done. Put it on some. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com, and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
Makes a statement.